Wow, this show on both screens. What is up, everyone? How you doing this evening? I hope you're doing well.
Hello there.
I apologize for the appearance of the eye, and it's also probably why I'm going to keep it a little short tonight. I had a blood vessel pop in my eye New Year's Eve night while I was sleeping, apparently. So it's a little red. I backed the camera up a little bit so that y'all don't have to be all up on it to see it. It's a little irritated. I've been putting like a cooling compress on it, but it's not so bad that I can't come on, but I am going to keep it a little short tonight due to that. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Hey, Jim, Marco's here. How you doing, my friend? Ron in the house. Betty Davis, hello, hello. I haven't seen you stop in for a little while. Hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to you guys. I'm glad that y'all came in. I got a few things to go over, actually, so it'll be kind of action-packed. But how was everybody's New Year's? Did it start off nice? Did you do anything fun? Were you kind of boring like my wife and I and just sat on the sofa watching movies until the ball dropped and immediately went to bed? we weren't sure we were going to make it. Actually, she was feeling really tired. So um, she was like, I may not make it. And I was like, not upset. Not upset. We both had to work New Year's Eve. So not a big deal. Yeah, the doctor told me that what did he I forgot how he explained it, but said that it should pass in 2 to 3 weeks, to keep an eye on it. If it spreads, starts to look infected, if I start to have blurred vision or anything like that, um, that I needed to come back. I didn't do anything. He asked him, he was like, "Were you working on anything? Working on metal, wood, sanding, anything like that?" I was like, "No, I didn't even know it had happened, Jim. I actually went when I got up, went to the bathroom, went over to wash my hands, and when I looked up while washing my hands, I was like, what the heck? I had no idea that it was there at all." So it's quite gnarly looking. And when I woke up New Year's Day on the 1st, it was kind of like immediately to the left of my retina. Um, but then when I woke up this morning, it kind of had moved around, and he explained that that's kind of common. I didn't realize that, but when it spread, that's when I was like, they said if it got worse to go get it looked at, because I Googled it first, and they're like, it'll go away in a couple weeks, but it expanded, so I went and got it checked out, and he was like, no, he was like, it's a pretty common case. He was like, actually, it's kind of small. He was like, usually when it happens, most people have it like spread all the way around one side or the other, like going underneath. So mine is kind of stopping short of being above it and then drops all the way underneath of it. So I don't know, like a quarter of a circle, I guess. I'm not sure if that's a good description. But the cooling compress helps. The eye drops don't help at all. They didn't do nothing. Like I bought some cooling eye drops, and actually this morning it irritated it more than it helped it. But just taking like a little compress and wrapping it and kind of putting it on my eye helps. But it's going to look like this for a couple weeks, and so I'll be curious to see what they say when I actually go back into the office. I just worked at home today, just because I didn't know what was going on. So I'm probably just going to stay at home tomorrow as well. Oh, thanks. Went to bed at 10. Nothing wrong with that. I thought that's where we were headed towards. We both looked like we were gonna fall asleep on the sofa watching some movies and stuff. Yeah, Happy New Year's, buddy. Thank you. Low key, I spent the evening watching live streams and drinking some. What is that? What is Astai? Astai? Am I saying that right? Astai? Astai? I don't know. Don't know that word. Oh, thanks, G-Ball. Appreciate you stopping by, man. Yeah, thank you. Um, Never seen anything like that before, personally. I've seen other people who have had it happen to their eye, but I don't know how long I can look deeply into the camera. But I don't know if y'all can kind of tell when I look off to the right, facing the camera where it's at, but it's crazy looking. Hope you're doing well, man. Happy New Year to you, by the way. I don't know when you got here. Maybe turn them off and turn them back on. I heard, I think it was Casey was talking about this, and he was having a lot of people say that they weren't getting the notification either. So maybe just turn them off and turn them back on, like go over to the channel, turn them off, and then set them back to all. I mean, my notifications, hopefully they're not too annoying, because it's really just a video and a short a day and then the live stream. There may be occasions when I do like an extra short and or video, but I might start actually scheduling that for Sunday specifically when I want to do the extra video. But thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. How was your New Year's?
Hello there.
Hope you're doing well. Oh, it's champagne. Okay. Didn't know that. Betty had a New Year's Eve party, but didn't invite us. I hope it was fun. I hope y'all had a very good time. I was very excited to bring in the new year. I'm looking forward to it. Kevin Smith and Knives in the house, man. How you doing?
Hello there.
You have a good New Year's? Acity? I don't know. I know I'm saying that right. Spamonti. Asti Spamonti? Asti Spamonti? Am I saying that right? Am I even close? Hey Ron, how you doing?
Hello there.
Did you have a nice New Year's? I'm looking down to read the comments, which is why it looks like I'm looking away from the camera. A little bit easier to read it when I highlight it because it's a little bit bigger. And like I said, I'm not trying to stress my eye out. He said to take it relatively easy, which kind of sucks because um, Monday and Tuesday before New Year's, I had hit the gym. Maybe I stressed, I was feeling it on Tuesday when I hit the gym, so I increased my weight a little bit. Maybe that's what did it. But I would have thought it would have been like immediate, not going to bed and seeing it. But they're like, you can sneeze and it'll happen, like enough of a pressure from a sneeze or enough pressure from like a cough. I wasn't like I increased the weight, but I wasn't feeling like, you know what I mean? When you really, really push it, like you feel like the veins, you can feel everything flexing. It wasn't like that. I just increased everything like 5 pounds per rep across 3 reps. Each, so 3 sets, 10 reps. I did that wrong. So like 5 pounds each. So it really wasn't that much of an increase. I don't know. Yeah, Jim had already beat me to that. Turn it back off and on. Oh, I'm falling behind. Hey, MPG, how are you? I hope you had a good New Year's. I'm not sure. I literally have like 1 or 2 sheets of those Forever stamps still left. I haven't had to buy them in a while. I use Pirate Ship to ship like, when things are going out. Um, so I don't have to use the stamps all that often. I guess I better dive into. I'm gonna keep it to like 7. I'm gonna cut it off at 7, and then kind of go down and do the cool compress and relax a little bit. I might try to edit a video, but I'm gonna keep it a little bit shorter, which means I have a lot of stuff to get into. All right, I think I'm caught up. It looks like you guys are chatting with each other. Yeah, yeah, Ron, thank you. If you guys hadn't already on your way in, a like would be appreciated. Thanks for the reminder, Ron. I do appreciate you. Oh, Ron, you know what? I don't think I realized. I thought I added you a while ago. All right, let's see. I am close enough to where you can see it. Yeah. I have to look down to see the feed, so I guess you can see it pretty good, even though I literally backed the camera up a little bit. You can see more. I got this new shirt, but I bought it a little big, and I think you can tell because of the way it sits around my neck, but it's 100% cotton, and I'd try so hard to throw it in the dryer for like 5 minutes to get the wrinkles out and then go hang it. And sometimes I forget or I'll miss an item, so it'll shrink a little bit. So I'm waiting for that to happen. I've only washed it once and I caught it before it went through the full cycle. I don't know why I'm telling you about my laundry. Clean up my desk for Sunday Fun Day Live. That's right, you guys check out MPG if you haven't already. She's got a channel doing quite well, getting started and having some live streams and stuff happening. Fun to always check those new channels out. And if you like, definitely subscribe. All right, I think I've caught up. All right, so really quick, I got the back for the SE6, sorry. I don't know why I said 5. So it has the Molly panels and everything on there, and then the snap to keep it in place. So now that I've mounted it, I'm going to go ahead. I don't know why it looks so dark. Why does it look so dark? I'm going to go ahead and mount that on the bug out bag, and that's one more thing down on the bug out bag. So I'm happy about that. I think this will be really good for the bug out bag. I'm going to put that behind me. Um, what else was I going to show? I have everything's out of order, guys. I'm really sorry. I have something that I do want to unbox. I do have two things that I want to give away at the end of the live stream today. So I'm going to do two different drawings for that. I have this Civivi. I don't know where I picked this up at. I don't know if it was included with a larger purchase. I think it's called the Scantilli. It is a 4-finger knife, as you can see here. With that choil, I'm able to actually get all 4 fingers on there. It is D2 in G10, so I don't know if it's an older model. Oh, wait. I think I missed that. Oh, because you can't see it while it's closed. Oh, it's a Blade HQ exclusive. So this definitely came with something that I purchased. I had a couple things over here that I had in a pile for giveaways, and I wanted to start off the new year with a bang with you guys. Okay, Jim, we'll be here, my friend. I do. I went and got Clear Eyes to drop in there, and yesterday it helped, but this morning I put that in there, and maybe I shouldn't have done it when I first woke up, but this morning when I put it in there, it stung. So I've been doing the cold compress because that's what the doctor said to do when I went and visited. Um, and then the other item that I'm going to be giving away, I already did the review. I just did the review on this, and that was it. I didn't bother with the disassembly. But this is a knife that Molsec sent to me called the Slate. And I can't quite... It reminds me of something, sort of. I don't think it's a copy or anything like that. But I don't know. It's not the petrified fish, but the back part of this handle is reminding me of something. And very comfortable. Another little D2 knife. So I do try to pay it forward when companies send me stuff or when I get stuff, you know, extra, like the Scantilli there. But I'm going to be giving this away a little bit later as well. But I rather enjoyed this. It's almost like it's a chisel grind, but it's definitely not super robust. I mean, it has a good thickness to it, but it's not. There we go. It's not super robust. I don't know. I kind of like it. Going to be giving that away later, and then I got something to open here that another company sent to me that I have never heard of before. So we'll open that here in a second. But I do need to do the review for that because it's literally in the package here. Make sure there's no shipping. So haven't opened it. I need to open it. I thought we would do that in the live. I'm gonna try to start doing like unboxings and openings on the live streams. I couldn't do the Essie because the back for the Essie came in. Hey Mick, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. The back came in with, oh, what's this? It was in a big box and I didn't realize it. So I ordered the camping cookware, large bowl, big bowl, and it's got like a little butane stand that you screw onto the butane tank, and then it kind of has the fingers that sit out. If you caught my video, has that posted? Anyway, I'm trying to do a little car camp setup. I want to test it out and try it. So what I was gonna, I don't have to walk you through the whole plan, but I'm actually gonna test it here, like doing one night here just in case I forgot something or I didn't plan correctly or whatever. And then once I feel like I got the setup dialed, I'm gonna do a couple of videos of that, maybe some live streams. There's a local park here where I still get reception, but if I go out to like George Washington National Park or some of the parks in the mountains down in Charlottesville near me, I don't get a good enough reception to do lives for that. So those would have to be videos, but like a little campfire, overnight camp or something like that could be fun. The wife's already told me she's out if it doesn't have public restroom, which I totally respect. Somebody's here. It's got to be one of my kids that are getting home from work. Yeah, it definitely was. It was. I saw it on there. Like I said, I didn't remember where it had come from, but it was in the pile of things that I save up to try to do giveaways to give back. So I hope you guys had a happy new year. If you want, throw your pocket dumps in the chat and I'll highlight them and go over them. We're going to jump into this package real quick. I can't remember. It's a company I had never worked with before. Oh, it's a pull tab. Well, where's the fun in pulling the tab? But sometimes these packages like this have that insulation in it, I think we're okay here. Trying to make sure that I cut away from me since this bugger already is the cause of my stitches. Let me put it back in the... I love this muskrat, but man, that thing is sharp. Hey, Splitting Slices, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Thank you guys for stopping by. I appreciate it. Tried to jump in on KC's live, but last two ones that I tried to catch him on, he was ending it. All right, let's see. There's some sort of packing. And I can't read it. Berry Sale folding knife. Oh, it's on. There's a label on the box, JD. Berry Sale folding knife, 3.3-inch D2 handle, D2 blade, G10 handle. Got ahead of myself. Camping, hunting, surviving. I don't know what this is going to look like. I've never heard of Berry Sale, but the setup sounded like something that was kind of budget friendly, so I need to get down into, it's taped up, I need to get down into the box, so let's do that. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully this is something good. I know sometimes companies will reach out to me and I'm just like, nah, I know I'm not interested. I don't think any of my subscribers would be interested, but I am. Okay, it comes with like a little warranty information. A little weird message there, but if you can read that. Clearly, we know where this is coming from. All right, and then the package that it comes in that little box kind of reminds me of like some old QSP boxes, but it comes in a piece of plastic or a plastic bag. Oh, it's got some, it's not very plain. It's got a ton of oil on it. Lord have mercy. Oh, we got some pocket dumps. Let me read those. That's all right, Big Hams. Appreciate you tuning in at all. Drive safe home, my friend. Happy New Year to you if you didn't hear me earlier. Pons has the M390 Thunderbird, but got home to New Knife Day ×3. Tinnable Prometheus, Tinnable Colibri, and the Concept Tuckamore. I like the Tuckamore. I'm familiar with all of those. All of those are good. All of them are good knives, good pickups. Trying to clean the oil off this while I'm reading y'all's pocket dumps. A little loose in the pivot, and I already see something that I think people are not going to like about this. Kevin Smith and Nas got his new Shaman today, waiting on rock scale design critter scales. Which Shaman did you pick up? Not the Berry Sale. Have y'all seen this already? Mr. Seth is not happy with Berry Sale. What happened with Berry Sale? You guys got to fill me in. Big Hams has the Urban EDC F5.5 PM2 and 15V, and Fifth Pocket has a Drocket Design Lum Leaf. Nice. I will make you happy. What great customer service, guaranteed. I will make you happy. You know that's a language barrier. Clearly not. English is not the first language. I just got build your own knife. I just got build your own knife? What'd you get there, buddy? Grom's got the Rough Rider copper drop point and Tinker today. Very nice. You know, if somebody could run a Patreon, I would set up a page where you guys could post these pictures and we could look at everybody's dumps together. Anissa says, got to get that Urban EDC F5.5 in the hands one day. Did they run any sales over the holidays? I don't remember seeing anything from them. There was a few companies I feel like I didn't see much from. All right, Ron has got the Ramet Woodpecker Titanium Scales, Kaiser Veritas and Titanium Scales, and Demco Shark Cub Titanium Pry Bar today, and a Titanium Pry Bar. Sorry. El Cap still rocking the Pyrite Light XL. That's such a good one, man. Such a great model. Oops, I jumped way ahead. Gons, what is up, my friend? Happy New Year to you. Glad you can make it. Jim's got the River's Edge Cutlery Shaman, Arcform Saber, and Jason Grant J. Call. Pawns. You guys crack me up. Flicking the Dark Matter Caviso Penguin, Fun Glow, and Elmax Super Clean. Oh, I do love some Elmax. Hey, is it Vanex Super Clean? Or is it Elmax? I thought Vanex was super clean. Is Elmax super clean too? And I didn't know that? Am I learning something tonight? Carrying the Tall Boy and the Fireball. That's a nice carry, Ron. Gon's got the ProTech ATCF, Microtech Stitch G45, Lancelot Wallet, and Iggy Hank. Nice carry, Gons. Chef Rocky, what is up, brother? Happy New Year to you.
Hello there.
Been a little while, my friend. Won it from Bees Blades. Nice. Oh, okay. Said Stevie's very tough critic. I can only imagine. Oh, they dropped the F.5. Very cheap knife. Yep, that was going to be exactly what I said that I see. I don't know if cheap means affordable or cheaply built. I literally just opened this. I don't like tip down carry personally. Also, I'm feeling it's a little loose in the pivot right out the package. I don't know if a T8 will fix that, but I'll make sure that I note that if this makes it to a review. No, it's just a loose pivot. Just loose in the pivot. Yeah, that tightened it right up. And it drops fine. Feels a little... The bearings feel a little... that might be the black wash. Ooh. The lockup feels a little gritty. But again, there's a ton of oil on this. Actually, I think it's because they... Oh. Can you see that? Let me try to get an angle where you can see that. I think they oversprayed onto the lock bar. And am I seeing a little corrosion? Yeah, that's not a good sign there, Barry Sale. It's a shame because aesthetically it's not an awful design. Kind of reminds me of the Praxis blade shape, that spear point blade shape, but it has a different handle. 4 fingers, I can get it on there. You can choke up. I don't know if I'm going to give this a full review. I got to look to see how much this costs. If this is like a sub $30 knife, I would say just wait for the Pyrite Light to go on sale. And I'll test the D2 and see how that performs. So we'll see. I might give it a review. We'll see. I got to spend a minute with it and decide. That lockup is very gritty though. And I probably need to look at it. I don't know if it's just overspray from the coating. Looks like there's a little corrosion on it, man. Not a good first impression. Let's see, what am I missing? Hey, KC, how you doing? Oh, almost rung the bell. Rotated chip. My eye is killing me tonight. I don't know if you're watching or if you're just listening. It's not killing me. It's freaking me out, I guess, is probably the better way to explain it. Hey, Dwayne, how's it going? What do they call it? Subconjunctional hemorrhage. I have to look at the paper. I don't know that I'm saying that right. MPG's carrying the Kunwu Chad XT. Oh my god, I love it. Kunwu makes some bangers, man. Big Jim, how you doing? Good to see you.
Hello there.
Appreciate you stopping by. Fruit punch. I'll talk about the drink. War Room, what's going on? Hello there. Hope y'all having a. I hope y'all had a good New Year's, and I hope your New Year is off to a good start. All right, I think a lot of people are saying hi, so I can go ahead and talk about the only other thing that I have to talk about today. I did have some stuff in, but I used like 3 or 4 days to check them out and review them, so I wanted to get them going. I don't like to hold on to pass around review stuff that long, but I did manage to get an early version of the mini growler. I really like this premium one. I was a little worried because when I heard mini, I was thinking like 3 finger knife. I was thinking it was going to be like Devo Nip, and I was going to be hanging off of the back, kind of a fifth pocket carry. But actually, it's more comparable to the Nice Guy. Very tight 4 finger grip for me. As you can see, I swallow the whole thing up, but it's a little too big for fifth pocket carry. So it actually works really well with the Nice Guy. And just to kind of show you the two, oh, that black blade is really, which one needs to come forward a little bit? There we go. So there is a difference between the nip. It's not going to, I thought it was going to be like fifth pocket, and I will only have a couple. Actually, I think this is the only folder, locking folder that I have that's a fifth pocket. I believe my hedgehogs. What is my Lusahachi? Drawing a blank on what else I got in there. Are like my main fifth pocket carries. But I really like this a lot. And I did get the S90V variant with the belt satin. I thought it would be nice, since I have these larger Devos, that this could be the companion carry with that. So they match up very well with the tall boy, and then with my Fireball. And then the Fireball, I changed out the pivot collars to satin, just to kind of, pull the blade into it a little bit, and then the center to match the backspacer on there. I thought it looked good like that. So very impressive. Now, I didn't need it, but I did put skiffs in it right away. I flicked it a couple times with the factory bearings, and Kubi does a really good job with their factory bearings. I've never really felt like they need it to be changed out, but I just like the solidity that you get and the really glassy feel that you get from a set of skiffs. So I did throw some skiffs in here. I think they're 5mm. I think they're 1/16. No, 364. I can't go from memory, but the review video will go up on the 9th. No, the disassembly video will go up on the 9th. The review video will go up on the 8th. I like to do it like the day before so that you guys can kind of see that. It does have the wire pocket clip. I did see in the chat where Roll Shambo took the Tall Boy satin pocket clip and sanded down the prongs a little bit and was able to make that kind of fit on there. So he put this pocket clip on there. I wonder, are they the same length, or is it's a little bit longer, just a little bit longer, not much, just a little bit. So he did that mod with a Dremel, and said that he was able to get it to where it had no play. All right, now it's already 6:30. Wow. All right, I need to back up a little bit because I definitely saw some people. Stainless D2, man, they got a new type of D2. Like I said, I told them to send it because they presented it like it was interesting. So a lot of times I'll get stuff and it won't get content. So by doing the unboxings on the lives, you guys will kind of see sometimes I get some stuff in and sometimes it doesn't get a review. But I think what I probably should start doing is doing the review and telling you guys that I don't like something or why I don't like something. Yeah, you guys, if you're inclined to do so, a like would be appreciated. Kevin Smith and Nas, that's the one that I want. And so all hail the latest Devo release. Yeah, I really like this one. I loved the Growler for the longest time was my favorite Devo until I got the Tall Boy and the Fireball. I would love to see a premium version of this in the original size, and then I'd also like to see him do a Growler large at one point in time. I mean, he's got a lot of they like to do new designs. I know they don't go back to old stuff too often. Maybe like once a year they'll do a new version of an old model. Um, but I'd love to see a Growler this length. I don't want it to see it this skinny. I'd like to see the actual knife just this length, because I know I did in the review. It's going to be hard to get all three knives up here, but I think the Growler is more wrong way. This size, like the Fireball size, compared to the Tall Boy. Oh, I'm blocking. That's why I say I think like a Growler large, I think would be really sweet. I'd buy one. I don't know that everybody would. The small knives, they're so popular, man. They sell so well. There's so many models of them, and they always sell out. Yeah, I think so. Definitely check out the review when it pops off. Yeah, yeah, right around the same size as the Pony Stout. That's a really good comparison. Yeah, I like that duo. I like that duo. That's why I wanted to match them up. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Stacy's in the house. Hey, Stacy, Happy New Year. I hope you're doing well. And I hope your New Year is off to a good start. Plain Jane and Singo is a good looking model. Thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, trying to catch up a little bit. You already got it in War Room? I saw they dropped last night. Didn't they? Didn't they just drop last night? All right, Stacy's got the Concept Fenrir and carbon fiber aluminum and Damascus on the way. Okay, I got you. The aluminum with the carbon fiber, nice. Yeah, that's a really good price. Can't be mad at that at all, Stacy. I think they do they do a VG10 Damascus, or are they still doing 9CR? I mean, I know it's a hybrid of the two, but I can't remember what the core is. Yeah, like the original one was like a perfect daily, right? This is an awesome companion for me. Uh, I can't really, the camera's too high up to show what it would be like in my fifth pocket. Actually, let me refresh my memory so I don't lie here. So when I fifth pocket carry, I'm going to mark my finger. This is how much is sticking out of my fifth pocket. So the nip light, I actually have to use the pocket clip and it goes into my pocket like normal. This in my fifth pocket, everything that's below the fingers there is in the pocket for me. So literally this is where it stops. So when I sit down, I don't notice it in the fifth pocket, if that makes sense. So I can fifth pocket carry, but I think your results are going to vary depending on your size, I think, because I'm 6'3", so I have obviously more length on my pants, so I think that probably affects the pocket a little bit for me. I don't know if they truly do that by the size of pants, but I could potentially have more room. Oh, Ron, what do you think about it? And what did you have? Are you having any issues with any rust or anything like that? I literally just unboxed it here, so I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'll do the review either way, and then I'll give you my opinion based off of that. But if it's a very affordable model, then that makes sense based on what you're seeing here. But if it's 29 bucks versus the Pyrite Light, I would go Pyrite Light personally. Um, but I literally just opened it. All right, MPG, have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Yes. Yeah, they sold out immediately, and from what I understand, Stasa said that if it did do well, if it sold quickly, that they would do another run. I guess this was something that he wanted to share in the cost with it. Now that they've done that, I believe they're going to try to do another run, but I don't know if it'll be the end of 2025 or if it'll be closer to 2026. So we probably need to ask Kevin that because it did do very well. Oops, I just bumped my monitor there. Is the Berry Sale the newest community meme knife? I honestly don't know. I hadn't seen or heard of it before, and they reached out to me. So it sounded like a good setup. You hear D2, G10, and you hear, a liner lock knife. Long as it's affordable, I try to check that out when I can because I'm like, that's sometimes what some people want as a beater, a work knife, and or someone that is not in the community yet will look at that video because it'll be in their price point. And that's why I'm like, I probably should do the review. And I usually in the review will make some alternative recommendations or suggestions based on what I think it compares to and what trying to think about price point too. Is it, if it's a $300 knife, here's something that I'd recommend that's closer to like 100, 150 that will kind of get you some of the same vibes, but definitely, a good performing model at that price point. Or sometimes it's $200 and I'm like, hey, here's one that's 75 and will kind of give you similar vibes when you pick it up. Not always exact. Sometimes it's a completely different model that I like better, but you get what I'm saying. I missed part of the conversation, but I just saw that stand out for me, and I was like, wait, what? All right, I'm trying to catch up. I'm sorry if I skipped over anything. If I did, just drop it back in there because I have fallen way, way behind. Nice. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Did they do something for like the Facebook community to get earlier access to it? I was apprehensive when I went in and read the specs on the size. Because if I recall correctly, it's sub 3-inch blade, and that gave me pause because I have big hands and I know it looks nice. I love the design. It's a great design, but I don't do well sometimes with small, you know what I'm saying? All right, Ron, thanks for stopping in. I probably missed you. I'm so far behind. I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, that's a good one. $20. Okay, well, I'll need to definitely take that into consideration. Uh, and it certainly makes sense based off of some of the concerns that I had right out of the box, such as the tip down carry and a little grittiness on the lock bar. But I will take it apart, try to clean it first, and give it like a fair shake. Oh, look, wheeled and carried. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you. Happy New Year. Keep rocking it. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate the chat. That is awesome. Those chats do help the donations in addition to the memberships help the channel. So I appreciate it. Obviously, when you guys use my links, that helps too. Watching helps. Like, I don't want to pretend like that doesn't do something to help me be able to get stuff in. That's funds the giveaways too. All right, I am going to do one of the giveaways really quick. But thank you for that, Weldon Carey. I really appreciate it, man. Awesome, awesome. Thank you, sir. All right, let's do first the Centilli. So I wish I knew what the price was on one of these. I know it's a Blade HQ exclusive, but this is a D2 with G10, and the quality, just first impressions, the quality on this is superior to the one on the Barry sale. Now, the Barry sale is $20. This Civivi with D2 probably be like $40. So keep that in mind. I will throw some other goodies into the package, is what I'm trying to say with that one. So let me find a video. Your videos. We'll do quick giveaway for that one, and then we'll do. I really do like the Mulset. The Mulset feels like something that you would probably get from like Petrified Fish or something like that. QSP from a budget line. Like, the build quality is quite good there. Let's do today's. Let's go to this one. Copy the link. Go back to the live stream. We'll do. All right, link to the video, keyword. Let's do it one. I know it's not one word, but we're going to do it as one word. So that I can do the, and you don't have to spell it the way that I'm putting it on there. All right, so head over to the video if you want to enter keyword New Year. You can do it all lowercase, all uppercase, it doesn't matter. We'll pin it to the top so that you can get to it. And right now it's 6:43 for me. So at 6:46, we're going to draw and see who will get this Scantilli, if I'm saying that right. But it's a sweet little knife. Very comparable, honestly. I feel like it's like nice guy size. Actually slightly smaller, but still has a 4-finger grip. Trying to line those up. Slightly smaller, but even for me, I guess trigger pull, if I'm being honest, trigger pull, 4-finger grip on this one, and it's got a very thin blade stock. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. I'm trying to safely do this to show you guys. Very, very thin blade stock, so it is definitely going to be very slicey, very good to get into packages and open things. Would do as good as a companion carry, I think. Pouches, obviously. It's actually slightly smaller than the mini growler, so 5th pocket carry, that'll work for that as well. All right, 2 more minutes, guys, and then we'll do the drawing. Let me pull up the comment picker and make sure that we have that ready to go as well. And back to the live stream, and then I'll share my screen. Oh no, I just clicked on DaVinci Resolve trying to click on the comments on the chat. Waiting, it's going to go so slow now because, all right, there we go. Let me close that because I don't want to overwhelm my laptop. Where did the chat go? There it is. Oh, it's 14C28N? Get out. I did not know they changed that. So what are they using? What are they melding it with to get that Damascus look? All right, 1 more minute. My editor's going to throw a fit. Yeah, no kidding. My editor has been mad at me a couple times here in the last few weeks where I just like, I don't know what I was saying in the video and I had to like restart. And sometimes you'll catch it. You'll catch where I have to edit a change just because I was like, oh wait, what am I talking about? I'm totally mixing myself up. All right. One more minute. I'm going to share my screen. I think I still have the link up. I'm going to take your comment there down, Stacy, for a moment. I didn't know that, though. Always learning something new. You guys just always, y'all are awesome. You guys always keep me honest. Voiceover. I have had to do that. What was it? I had to do that with Blade Show, man. There was something that happened with some of my videos from Blade Show. I can't remember if it was my old GoPro footage that I was talking over, or if it was, I don't think it was the phone. I think it was the GoPro, or maybe it was the mics that I was using had cut off and I didn't realize it, or something like that. All right, we got 6:47. Hey, Justin, how's it going? First giveaway going up now. All right, we're fetching. We're going to do keyword, no replies, New Year. Let's see how many we got. 18 comments. 3, 2, 1. Congrats, Anesso. Always good to see. Upgrades about the sharpening system. I'm still working on my stone sharpening, but I'll get there. Or stop by. Edited. Happy New Year. That's awesome, man. Anesso, the Scintilla. Am I saying that right? I don't think I am. Scintilla. 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 You guys can't see that. Scintilla. I'm saying it wrong. Scintilla, brand new. Took it out just for this giveaway, my friend. Took it out just for this giveaway. Didn't do anything with it, review or edit or anything like that. And that's probably why I probably set it in the giveaway pile and forgot that that was something that they threw in because I spent enough money. I'll throw some other goodies in there for you, my friend. Don't you worry. I'll take good care of you. If you need the email, let me know, and I will throw that up in the, or if one of my admins can throw the email from the description. It should be in the description of this video if you want to grab it and throw it in there if Anisso needs it. And then I will start working on finding the next video that we can use for the giveaway for the Molset slate. And I would classify this definitely more as like a user, even though it's really well done. There's just a few things. I gave them my feedback on a few things that I'd like to see them improve, but detent wise, really well done. The build quality is there. The action's really good. This one I think is a little bit more, it kind of reminds me, I think I said that in the review too, of the Ontario. Look at all the standoffs and hardware holding this together. Full steel liners. So it definitely feels like it can take whatever you throw at it, but the build quality is really impressive. So I gave them my feedback. They said that they're going to work on version 2s because they got similar feedback to what I provided to them. So I hope that they do some of the changes that we talked about, because I think they're going to be something that people are going to want to pay attention to. I don't know about the name Molset. Shout out. Thanks, Marco. I appreciate you, my friend, putting that out there. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. LCAP put it in there too. Thank you, guys. All over it. My goodness. My goodness. All right, we're going to do the next one. Let me pick a different video, guys. Let me pick another video here for us to do the giveaway on. I'm trying to find something. Here we go. This one's a little low. You guys all know how to disassemble stuff. These videos don't usually generate as much, but I actually, even though they don't generate as much viewing traffic, they get a ton of comments. I have comments from videos that are like 3 years old that I did disassemblies on, and people are like, thank you so much. I was stuck, couldn't get this done, or how did you get this apart, or I think it's funny because it's like a 3-year-old PM2 video where I did a scale swap, and you know how they flare the lanyard post or lanyard hole so that it acts like a safeguard for it coming apart, even though they have the screws on the barrels. It kind of acts like a security blanket. And people are always like, how do you get that off? And I'm like, literally, you just gotta like back and forth and it'll come apart. Gotta be a little aggressive with it sometimes, but it'll come apart. All right, so this one's gonna be for the mole set. And I am doing this. I clicked on OBS. I'm so dumb. This is for the mole set. Keyword. What do we want to do for the cold? Let's do slate, because that's what it's actually called. Keyword is slate. I'm going to pin that one. We're replacing the pinned message, and it is 6:52 my time. So now that I saw it just change, we're going to do it at 6:54. Draw the name, keyword slate. I'm very curious about this. Does it have a name? This berry cell? It's just a camping knife. The action's starting to get better. It's very gritty on that lock bar, though. My gosh, can you hear it? I'll be quiet. Listen. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear it? Oops. Oh. I'm trying to go slow. Oof. The edge feels sticky though. Got a heck of a stone wash on that. I've cleaned that, and that's still what's left. I love a good stone wash. I do like that. That tip down, man. I'm going to give them some feedback. Contoured scales, though. Hold on. Check out can y'all see that? Man, y'all get on my nerves. These people trying to talk to me about my car's extended warranty drive me nuts. See the contoured scales? I might have to talk to them. They're not quite on the level as Moleset. Moleset is right there, guys. If they make these changes like they said on version 2s, I think they will be hitting hard. If they can do it and keep it at the same. Thomas says, yes, you hear it. What did I say? 54. Okay, it's time. That was quick. All right, let me share my screen again. Oops, sorry. I forget to turn the thing off, so when I switch back and forth, it restarts it. All right. What did I say the keyword was? Did I say slate? I'm thinking I said slate. We'll find out in a second, won't we? 15 comments. So y'all are a little bit more interested in the mole set. They left a message. All right, 3, 2, 1. Crow's Blade and Woodworks. Thank you, JD. I love the mole set slate. Congrats, my friend. Remind me to turn this off when we get there. That's a long one. That is a long one. Okay, I cut it off, so when I switch back and forth, it shouldn't do that. There you go. Crow's Blade and Woodworks. That mole set is yours. I didn't even disassemble this one. I just did the review and a little test cutting with it. I did strop the edge up after I was done, just because I did cut a little bit cardboard with it. I like for that to have a factory fresh edge, but very, very lightly cut with that for the review. But I think you'll be happy with it. I think you will be happy with it. So the mole set is yours. We got 5 minutes. Y'all want me to do one more? You want me to do one more giveaway? Speak now, forever hold your peace. Oh, I see a no in the chat. Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't see a no in the chat. Y'all would probably lose your minds if someone said no. Do y'all want me to do one more? Let me hear it if you do. Let me hear it if you do. Stacy said sure. Betty said yeah. Ghostkeeper said yeah. LCap says yeah. All right, I think we're going to do one more giveaway. Think we're going to do one more. LCap said no. Wait, I misread that. LCap said no. All right, Jay, we got one more. Everybody sweet talked me into doing one more. I miss so. You crack me up, my friend. You always get a good laugh out of your comments. I wish you could see my reactions sometimes to the comments. Maybe that's something I should do in the live, is read some comments to catch up on them with you guys. That might be kind of boring, actually. Y'all wouldn't want to be interested in that. Nisso said, "Oh, Cap, you're the kid who reminded the teacher of the homework, aren't you?" All right, we're going to do one more. You want to see what it is? This is partially Jim's fault. He's talked about a different version of this knife that I'm going to pick up. So instead of bothering with the sale, I'm just going to give it to somebody here. I love this version of the Muskrat. No, I'm not going to tell you which version I'm picking up. I absolutely love this. I have it set up as a neck knife. So if you want, you could have to throw a pocket clip on there if you want to do a pocket clip setup. I had one, but I think I threw it on my mink. I did decide I am going to put just a regular pocket clip on my oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Mini harpoon. Yes, mini harpoon. I'm just going to throw a pocket clip in there, and it's just going to rotate with my Asher Knives little buddy. So I want to get a different version of this one now. Jim pointing out and talking about his, and someone else talking about a different one. But I don't know that I'm going to get the exact same one. But anyway, I am going to give my Muskrat, which is awesome. I love it. It's a fantastic model. I'm going to give that away. Let me pick a video. I didn't do that yet. Then I'll do a timer. Oh my gosh, this person, is that the same number? No, it's a different number. My Lord, something about the 7 o'clock hour. Thinking. We'll do the disassembly video again. We'll do another disassembly video. We're going to make the algorithm think that there's an absolute need for these disassembly videos. Apparently, I don't know why I'm picking the disassembly video. I'm not going to say Marco, but I will share. And what I'll do is when it comes in, I'll wait to reveal it in the live stream. I put up a poll and give one of those that I see who guessed correctly a chance for a prize. I'll pick at random. I don't know how that'll work, but I'll figure it out. All right, keyword is going to be rats. Oh, I didn't put keyword in there. Keyword. Oh, they left a message too. We're going to see who these hood rats are. Stop calling me. Lord have mercy. What is happening? It is weird that I'm getting back-to-back calls from random numbers. Let me pin that. Keith the Knife Freak and Tim B trying to call you. I feel like a little salt in the room, but you know what? My team's kind of been bad all year. We're going to give it till 7:02 since I'm just looking at the clock and it changed. Sharing. Oh, for the mole set, if you didn't know already, the email's in the description. Just email me your information so I can get these out to you. I'm sorry. I skipped over that whole thing. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Justin, that's so awesome, man. I appreciate it. If y'all haven't Or if you didn't know, Titanium Justin has a YouTube channel. If you haven't checked it out, go over there and check them out. And any other channels in the chat, if you want to shout out that you are a channel, I'm sorry, I'm bad at that sometimes. Definitely throw it in there. And anybody that isn't aware of the fact that someone here tonight has a channel, go check them out. If you like the content, subscribe. I'm never going to push or force you to subscribe to something that you're not enjoying, right? Like that's on the creator. I think all of us agree on that. That's on us to make you feel like you want to subscribe and want to watch the videos. So if you like, then you can subscribe. So that's my pitch. That's the way I've always done it. I don't try to force anything onto anybody. So go check out Justin's channel. I'm sure he'll earn your subscription if you give him a watch. If you do subscribe now, like off of the link or anything like that, make sure you watch 2 shorts if he has them. That will help, and leave a comment. That will help to make sure that the YouTube algorithm doesn't take you out. What did I say? 702. Okay, it's 701. I need a fresh page. All right. I'm going to put the link up here now. Mick said, channel coming for 2025. Well, Mick, you come on over and hang out in the live stream, and I will shout you out when you get your channel going, my friend. Make sure the content is golden, though. That's the only way that you'll be able to earn anybody's subscription and long-term views, is if you're on point with your content. I have no doubt you will be. I hope that didn't make it sound like it, but you know how tough it is. You know how tough it is. LCAP throwing up the YouTube link. Thank you, LCAP. Admins, definitely feel free to throw them in there. Throw yourself in there if you have one too. I am not selfish or gonna get mad about that. You know, I asked for admins to come in because you help me with links and stuff when I'm talking about stuff. So throw your channel up there as well, and let everybody know that you have a channel. Give yourself a chance to get seen, possibly. I don't know how much traffic that I'm generating that you're going to be able to get the help from, but you can continue to do it as I continue to grow, and hopefully it'll help you. All right. 7:03. I'm late. Big Hams, if you would like to enter, I'll give you 1 extra minute, my friend. Longtime viewer, admin, I want to give him a shot. I'm giving away a Kaiser Muskrat. If you're interested, say yes, so I know that you're going to go drop a comment to the link in the pinned comment at the top. That's a lot. Big Hams, you there? It is on a delay, JD. Hold on. Slow it down. Slow it down. Yes. All right. Go ahead and comment. We're going to give you 1 minute. Actually, just let me know when you get back. When you get back, we'll get started. But I need to order another pocket clip. I really like these little fixed blades from Kaiser are like on point. I love this version of the mini harpoon. I really honestly, when they told me what they were sending, I had no idea. When I saw it was this Topo G10, in person it looks really nice. It almost has like, I think it really does, and I don't think I can get it to come through on camera, but it does feel like it has a really fine micro mill to it. But I did decide it was just too big to be another neck knife, and it's a little bit smaller than my little buddy, but I also think that could be of a benefit come summertime because the little buddy's a little big. That sounds weird. But, okay, did you get the keyword though, Big Hams? The keyword on that was rats. Stacy's got the channel up in the chat. Thank you, LCAP. I appreciate you dropping these up here. Marco dropped it up there for Weld and Carry. My God, Wield and Carry. I am just struggling tonight, guys. I'm sorry. Titanium Justin's up in there. Thank you, Dwayne. Yeah, RATS. Be right back. That's okay, man. It's fine. It's fine. This will be the last thing for the night, though. Obviously, I don't have anything else I have here right at this very moment to give away. But that'll be the last one for tonight. And then I will give my memberships away next week. That'll be the first of the members only giveaway. I am going to switch it up a little bit. I know you guys love pocket knives, but what I have is downstairs. I don't have it up here to show off. But I do think it is a goodie that you guys will be excited about. So make sure if you are a channel member and are a channel member that you're here next week. Next Thursday, I will do it at 7. Since we start at 6, I'll do it at 7. All right, he's back. All right, sharing my screen. Let's see. We're going to fetch comments. Keyword, no replies. Rats. I'm not sitting on the keys right. We have 20 comments. 3, 2, 1. And the winner is KC Cisco. Rats. Thank you. KC Cisco, congrats. You got yourself Kaiser Muskrat. Email is in the description. I think a few folks have thrown it in the chat as well. My admins are awesome. They've been doing a great job tonight. So make sure you guys email me about the Scintilla, the Mulset Slate, and the Kaiser Muskrat. Get me that information and I can get it out as early as tomorrow. I'll be sitting down here in a little bit to work on some edits, I think. My eye is doing okay. I'm going to do a little compress and then do some edits, and then I'll make some labels and stuff like that. But as always, man, I appreciate you guys coming out. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you hanging out with me and kicking off the first live stream of the new year with me. It means a lot to me. Sorry I'm not hanging out a little bit longer. I did run over a little bit, but I'm going to go put the cold compress on the eye, give a little R&R, check in to see if my wife has made it home. She's unfortunately not one of these 3 people that called me at the same time. I'm going to look at this and see who these people are. Thanks again. I hope you have a great New Year's. I don't know if Lefty's going on later or not. If he is, I'll see you there and talk to you in the chat. If not, you guys have a fantastic weekend. Holler at me in the chat when you see me. I'll catch you next time. Peace.